Welcome back. Next to face the Chaser tonight is John Coleshaw. I've got to ask you, what voice do you get asked to do the most?
I think George W. Bush was always quite popularizatious.
At the moment, people love Alan Carr. Alan Carr puts you in a good mood when you do Alan Carr.
Right, yeah, that's...
Sort of Michael McIntyre with his pointy fingers and observations. Yes.
Ooh, Betty. Yeah. From?
Not a clue. It sounds the oldest.
Correct answer is... Yeah, Ooh, Betty it is. All right.
Caleb's got this as well.
So we will get this, yes. Chaser has put... Goes right, Ooh, Betty, moves it in two.
Frank Spencer.
Oh, Betty. Do Oh, Betty again for me.
Oh, Betty.
First TV appearance.
It was The Tube, I think, a long time. Jules Holland, remember all that years and years ago?
Yes, indeed.
Robin Day, all
Yeah.
that. All those years ago, people won't remember now. There's about 3 people in the audience who are 70 who remember that.
What would have been your actual first impression?
Well, I was at sports. It was always Richie Beno, do you remember, who died this year? Wonderful
Yeah.
cricket commentator. Good morning, everyone, all that stuff. And Bill McLaren, because I was a Scottish schoolboy, of course, so I remember Robertson to Rutherford, Rutherford to Rennick to someone else, with an R at the beginning of their name that I could all... And then I went on from that to comedians like Billy Connolly, do you remember all that, you know? Oh, aye, so it kind of grew. And then the politicians. Then we got into the John Majors, if you remember him.
Yes.
They said it couldn't be done. It wasn't. And then we went on from there.
Well, Anthony, you've got to get through to the final chase. You're driving us all mad. Congratulations. Well done.
Thanks.
4 grand. He's a right nice player, though, Nose.
I'm not sure where that accent's supposed to be from, Brad.
That's a bit more bulging, that, isn't it? That's what it's all like. Is it raining, nigga? He's spitting. He's spitting. Clayton Lee Moore, all that way. I know. Rain, cloud. It gets you down. It gets you. No like it. If the Chaser's put wow, we're out. Chaser has put. Goes right with wow, takes us out 3 from home. First player up, first player out. Chaser.
Big fan of Kate Bush, to be perfectly honest with you. Well, was a very famous song at the time.
Yeah.
The chorus went something like, wow, 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 unbelievable. Do-do-do-do-do. But other than that, I didn't really know the answer to that question.
And whilst all of your animals, including the dogs, come in from the garden and watch the television, we do apologise. I've got to ask you this. Have you ever used... Because I've tried to do it a couple of times where I've rang someone up with a voice to try and get something I needed, you know.
We used to spend a lot of time in Cape Town, and I used to ring up and try and book a restaurant as Nelson Mandela, which...
You did not?
I would like to have my usual table.
Do you remember Roger Taylor, the drummer from
Yes,
Queen?
of course.
Well, he did the legendary concert for Nelson Mandela, and I rang him up 2 days before. I said,
I hear the legendary Roger Taylor. Will you sing a song by Kaja Gugu?
It's from Meet the Parents, the great Robert De Niro. In actual fact, he said, I had no idea you could milk a cat fucker. I'm watching you. Chaser's put. Chaser's put. What have you put? What have you put? What have you put? What have you put? I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Hang on a minute, you've got a job in the Dominican Republic. Say, yes, you've got the
Yes.
job. It's up to you to get here.
Yes.
Seriously?
Yeah. I'll make it work.
Well, you save your money, and why don't you swim? You're obviously good enough. Call a couple of your dolphin mates. OK. I don't know, dolphins don't do that, do they? What do you get up to in your spare time?
Like jam sessions, also with voiceover work and jingles I like to do for friends, family, pretend voiceover for cinema, trailers, stuff like that.
Seriously?
Yeah, I can do that type of thing. You want an example?
Go ahead.
Okay. One pair of frosty knickers, one super breaders, and the incredible chasers. The chase is on.
Very good.
I tell you what, you're going to do a VO for us for the show, Cockle.
Okay.
You're up. You're up.
Okay.
You've got the job. That's the best audition. Guess what, Mike? You're through to boot camp.
Probably current affairs. That's it. I love the way he's waiting for a second one there. He's like, going current affairs, yeah, there's no more. I have no others. Although I say current affairs, but then I was just watching the quiz earlier on, and the question was, who is the something to do with Hull? And that's my hometown, and I still got it wrong.
I don't have any area of expertise at all.
Who do I want to chase me? I want Paul to chase me. I can give him a few digs about his stand-up comedian.